Greetings from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to Raleigh Vintage Magic. I'm Keith Raleigh, and today I have yet another very cool, awesome piece of vintage magician's apparatus I would like to share with you. The item you're looking at is known as the Heavy Air Tube. Now, the Heavy Air Tube is the magical genius of U.F. Grant. And the piece was manufactured by a company founded by U.F. Grant called the Mac Magic Company. They were located in Columbus, Ohio, and this piece was made in the 1970s. The Heavy Air Tube, as it is known in the magic catalogs, is a beautiful decorative tube that you show all around, and you can also show that the tube is empty. And what you do with the Heavy Air Tube is you defy the laws of nature. I'll show you what I mean. Naturally, if we take an item like a ball and drop it through a hollow tube, it falls right through. But if we defy the laws of nature using magic and we collect heavy air that is around the atmosphere, and you take that same ball and you drop it inside of the tube filled with heavy air, the ball remains suspended inside of the tube. All you have to do to release the ball is blow out the heavy air, and the ball falls right out of the tube, just like magic. We can use other objects. We use a piece of rope. Now, naturally, if you take a piece of rope and you lower it inside of the tube, not filled with heavy air, of course, it falls right through. But if you take that same piece of rope and you collect heavy air inside of the tube, and you then lower the piece of rope inside of the tube and let go, it remains suspended due to the heavy air. Simply blow the heavy air out and the rope falls right through. Now, we can use heavier objects such as a glass, and we will fill the glass with some water, about halfway full. Okay? Now we will lower the glass of water inside of the heavy air tube, but first, what am I doing? Let me collect the heavy air. Okay, now we will lower the glass of water inside of the heavy air tube, and you can see it remains suspended due to the heavy air inside the tube. Now all you have to do is blow upward, and that releases the water from inside of the heavy air tube. Blow again, and that releases the glass from inside of the heavy air tube. And that is called the Heavy Air Tube. If you would like to see more vintage, rare, and antique magic, please join us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Simply search Raleigh Vintage Magic. That's R-A-L-E-I-G-H. As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you there.